A righteous protection.
Alright fam, up next we got a highly requested, been requested for a long time. I'll just put it off and I'll explain why. But we got the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, also one of the best technical wrestlers, period. Yeah, I said it and I absolutely mean it. I will put him up against any of our greats, our legendary technical wrestlers. Some he'd actually overcome, but he absolutely would give any of them a run for their money, period. But you can probably, well, there ain't no probably to it, you could absolutely make you a whole nother moveset, not a whole entire different moveset, but you could make another moveset the more matches you watch to his. I knew that going in, and that's been a lot of the issue of why I didn't want to do his moveset for so long, because I know how I get to a point where I'm like, oh, I mean, the moveset's finished. I'm good. Let me watch a couple more matches for one or two moves. For the most part, that works out because I can work them into the moveset and not have to change anything. For him, I knew that wasn't going to work out. Like, if I had to add another one in there, then I'd probably have to change this. And if I do that, I'm going to change that. And I'd end up with another moveset. So I finally was able to show some restraint and not do that. This moveset is just what I want it. And it's the exact way that I want it. For me personally, there's still a couple tweaks that I do because I wanted to set it up differently. But yeah, this is what you want right here. That's fact. That dude, I almost want to say that from a technical standpoint, he's underrated. As hard as that is to say, you understand what I'm telling you, though. I think that just so much in WWE, especially and specifically, you know, the yes movement and the authority and just his character, I think has eclipsed, as hard as it may be, I believe his character eclipsed his in-ring ability. I think in the modern age, a lot of people don't really understand just how absolutely amazing he is, technically, for real. Like, I put him against anybody. That's a fact. You couldn't really name right now, just off the top of your head, 5 dudes that can stand toe-to-toe with him, technically, in a match. You can probably name 2 or 3, but you'd be hard-pressed to get to 5 just off the top of your head. Realistically, not just naming people, but 5 great technical wrestlers right now that could legit go toe-to-toe with him. He's just, man, I really hope that he trains people at some point, because that would be, he would absolutely train some gems. But anyway, this moveset is awesome. I'm proud of it. Glad I finally did it. For everybody that wanted it, here you go. You know what it is. Keep it real. Live righteous.